Who's excited to make some chickens? I know I am. First thing I'm gonna do is look online and check out some shapes and colors of chickens and maybe make some sketches. Okay, now that my preliminary sketches are done, let's get started. First up is a kitchen glove I found in a cabinet. I found two of them actually. And let's see. If I blow one up like this, see I blew it up, and knot it at the bottom, I could take maybe a marker. First of all, draw some little chicken eyes. Chickens have beady little eyes and they always have like a circle around them. This chicken needs some feathers. I can continue with this black marker, or if you have colored markers, that's always an option, of course. I have a marker. Maybe I can make wattles. That's what the little red things are underneath the chicken's beak and also on top of their head. It's made of the same skin as the wattles. How about an orange marker for the beak? Alrighty, there we go. Just squeeze this so that the surface is hard enough to draw on. There we go, that looks like a beak. Get some detail going on here. Alrighty. You need some feathers? Sure. Chickens have all kinds of different colors and features. You could stylize your chicken if you wanted and make it speckled maybe. Let's try that. He looks kind of silly, but I do like it. Let's try some color on his feathers. I'm gonna use a darker orange. Just gonna make some scallopy shapes going down the fingers here. Just getting inspired as I go along. I like the texture that these gloves have on the palms and the fingers. That kind of looks like chicken skin to me. Okay, so here is one crazy chicken. Let's see what else I can make a chicken out of. I found a light bulb. I can imagine if I were to paint this light bulb and put the eyes right here. I don't know, this kind of has a bit of a chicken shape to me. That's a possibility. I have some rocks in different sizes from my flower beds in the yard. I could paint a chicken on a rock, or I could do a little rock sculpture of a chicken if I wanted to. I have a little penguin that I made out of some rocks with my daughters. Let me hold it up close so you can see. Years ago, we did little rock sculptures together. Looks like his foot's falling off now. He's been around for quite a few years. I think I'll probably need to hot glue that foot back on. But he just sits on my windowsill. So you can see, you could, if you have hot glue or you have white glue, you could put some rocks together and make a little chicken sculpture. What else? Origami. I have some origami paper here, but you don't have to have origami paper. You can use even something like a dollar bill. I've seen tutorials for origami birds and things using any and all kinds of paper. I'm sure if you Googled origami chicken, maybe a tutorial would come up for you if you have an interest in folding paper. Beeswax. You could sculpt a chicken out of an old candle if you used an X-Acto knife maybe. Just be careful. Or even soap. Soap would work too. How about paint chips? If you have any of those around the house, these are definitely chicken colors. Do a paper sculpture and just cut out my chicken parts and glue them together. So I think I'm going to try cutting a chicken template out of a piece of printer paper. If you do have an X-Acto knife at home and you want to cut with it on a surface, make sure you use a piece of cardboard, or if you have an actual cutting mat, of course that's ideal. But if you don't, put a piece of cardboard underneath so that you don't ruin and cut up your family's nice furniture. I'm gonna draw the chicken first, draw the silhouette. I think I'll do a profile chicken. Let's see. You make his head really little because chickens are not very bright. They have tiny little brains, and so their heads are also really tiny. Okay. Let's fan out those feathers. So I have a good silhouette here. Give him some legs and feet. I don't want to get too detailed on the feet because that might be really difficult to cut, but I can just give an impression of chicken feet and that will work. He needs a beak. He, she, I don't know. Is this a rooster or is it a hen? Maybe a rooster. I'll give it a big comb on the top. Some wattles. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. So now I'm just gonna cut this out. Recently doing some coronavirus cleaning, quarantine cleaning, I found this really cool X-Acto knife that has a finger thing. I want to use it. Okay, let's cut out the shape of the chicken. Of course, I could also do this with scissors. You know, it's a matter of whatever you have. A glue stick to stick it down here. I might need a little bit more glue on the feet. I don't want it to come up because I'm going to fill it. Now, what to fill it with? I could use sprinkles or flour, dirt, gravel, I don't know. How about, I have some sugar here. I'm gonna try a sugar chicken. And I will just take a spoon. Now, I didn't put too much glue on this because I definitely don't want it to disturb the sugar when I pull it up. See what it looks like though. Hope this works. You never know until you try. You got to experiment with art. And the more you experiment, the more you find ways to get things done. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's see if it comes up. I might need tweezers or something to get the little piece in the middle, but here we go. Is this going to work? Oh, looks like it's peeling up my regular paper underneath. It's okay, hold on. Again, don't use too much glue. Oh dear. Yikes. Okay, okay, it looks chicken-ish. Maybe I can just form it a little bit better, some toothpicks or something. Hold on a second. Okay, back with some toothpicks. Well, yeah, let me just move some of this around a bit. Got it. Okay. This is actually really kind of fun to do with sugar. I gotta say, I'm enjoying this. Oops. Okay, smooth it out. Next week we're going to use toothpicks as paintbrushes. So, something to look forward to. Now, I could leave this as a silhouette, but the artist in me really wants to keep playing with this. So I'm going to some food coloring and maybe drip drop it on parts of the chicken. Let's see what that looks like. I have a palette, so I put some water in the wells of the palette. You could use anything, of course. You could use paper plate or a little cup or whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm going to try this gel food color that I found in our baking cabinet. Let's see, a blue, green. I think I can just make what I want with yellow and red, but we'll give it a try. So I'm going to mix a little red with the water. Put a little yellow in the water. I'm going to mix yellow and red to make orange also. Let's mix these up. Okay, yellow, that's pretty. I'm not even going to worry too much about getting the gel completely dissolved, because I don't think it really matters. Stab it a few times with my toothpick to mix it in there. Let's see if I get an orange going. Oh yeah, might need a little more yellow. I got too much red there. Put some more yellow in that orange. All right, so let's paint this chicken. All right, as crazy as this sounds, I'm going to nibble my way around this chicken. You'll see in a minute. I think that's as close as I'm going to get. Add a little bit of markers. Give my chicken a beak. There we go. Give him some legs. Is that showing up okay? I don't know. Maybe I should use orange for those legs. Let's give that a try. Yeah, that's better. There we go. And one wing. Use gray for that, kind of a grayish blue, to make my chicken wing. Okay. How about an eyeball? Okay, here's my finished cracker chicken. It was kind of hard to nibble around this chicken shape. If I really wanted to do it better, I could maybe look at different ways to use the materials. For example, I could maybe dampen the cracker a little bit, and that might make it easier to get a discernible shape. without big chunks of the dry cracker breaking off. I could even use my X-Acto knife. I don't know, there's a lot of different things that you can do. Okay, so that wraps up this video. Hope you guys enjoy making your chickens, and I look forward to seeing what everybody posts, and I look forward to seeing how creative you guys get. Have fun!